stillness and abundance, peace and blessings, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, health and wholeness, love and light. Stillness and abundance, health and wholeness, love and light. No matter what we call it, no matter how we identify with them, God, Source, Creator, Holy Spirit, the Creator designed a perfect system for us to experience a living that we call life. And no matter how far we come, we still got work to do. Peace and power to the cosmic consciousness, soul control, family, and soul tribe. Let's get it in. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Peace and power to the cosmic consciousness, soul control, family. Happy New Year, everybody. We still in the first week of this new year of 2022. Happy New Year. And I was led to do something different today. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. I'm glad for everyone who made it, because everybody didn't make it. And somebody might be suffering in silence. Like I say, everybody didn't make it. I lost some people in the closing of last year, and I lost a couple family members in the beginning of this new year. That being said, somebody may be suffering in silence. So I was led to shuffle, and whatever the spirit dropped out before me, I was going to read it. So when I shuffled, I pulled the card number 9 from the Oracle deck, suffering in silence. Somebody may be suffering in silence. If it's not you, it may be somebody you know. Anyway, since I was led to share this, I'm going to share it. The number 9 denotes completion. Are you ready? Are you finally ready to let go of all the limiting negative beliefs? Or are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately. And even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. This card follows trapped in fear, the number 8 mental card. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you. It's called intuition. But you must take the first step toward healing and let go of the mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for the help that's available. As I marinated on what that card was telling me, I wrote a few things down. So I'm going to share what I wrote. Uplift your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're paying attention to in your mind. Pay attention to what kind of conversations you are having with yourself and other people. Pay attention to the type of energy you create through the conversations that you have, especially with yourself. I hope we still feeling good for no reason at all. If it's somebody around you that may be suffering in silence, you may not even know it. Because a lot of times, a lot of us have to smile to keep from breaking down. I don't have to do it. We all don't have to do it, I'm sure, if we tell the truth about it. But sometimes you gotta check with people and make sure they're all right. Make sure that the smile is for real. Make sure that the smile is genuine. Ain't no room to be faking it to make it. Not if we healing. And in the process of healing, it's a hurt. It's a hurt phase that come with the process of healing. I have a term that I use, if it hurt, it's healing. Because anytime that you have been injured through the process of healing, you experience pain. Pain comes with the healing. But if we can accept the healing, we'll get through the pain. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody. With that, we need to realize and understand that our consciousness reflects our outlook. Our outlook will determine our outcomes, and our perception will affect our efforts. However we perceive will be reflected in our performance. And one thing, as multidimensional beings, since that's a trending term, multidimensional being, but if you ask a person, catch somebody using it and ask them what it is, they probably can't explain it to you. So I'm going to just say this. One thing about learning how to exist within the form of human being as a multidimensional being, the most difficult thing for a human being to understand or comprehend, I'll say, is that we exist in many places at the same time. That's what gives something like this video the probability to touch someone way in another place, in another state, by the algorithm leading them to come across this video just to hear something that they may need to hear. That's what multidimensionality is. Knowing how to exist where you are, but knowing that you're in many places operating at the same time. Many of us come into our multidimensionality through our dreams, as the book spoke of, astral travel, so forth and so on. I'm saying that to say this: we can't reduce ourselves to what's going on right now, and we can't reduce ourselves to what's going right or wrong in our right now. Let wherever we are catapult us to the next phase, to the next level, to the next upgrade. We can't stop where we at. We still got work to do, family. Right now. It's time to go harder. It's time to go harder. And that may mean so many different things to so many different people, depending on where you really at with yourself and where you really at in the path of spirituality, if we even exercise in one. But it's time to go harder, just because there's so many paths, and whatever path you on may conflict with somebody, with the path that somebody else on, depending on which person is in conflict within themselves. But it's so many paths, and there's no one manual for all. So the path that I walk may not necessarily be the path path that other people are walking, that I come into interaction with. And that's the beauty. That's okay. For those who really walking, I won't say for those of us who are really walking, I'll say for those who are seeking mastery, we learn to understand that the differences are what actually make us the same. That's a high level of comprehension and the culmination of spirituality that we get to gradually as we work through our own biases, our own prejudices, our own racism, our own oppositions, our own duality, so we can step into polarity and then come into wholeness. There's no one manual for all. So, in saying that, and knowing that, and respecting that for what it is, because as a God, as a sovereign, I see you as I see myself, even though you may not see me according to how I see you. And I spoke that like that for a reason, because many of us say we God, but we think we the only one, and that's not the case. Everybody God, even those of us who don't know it. But with that being said, find the best way you can to enjoy your journey, and get everything you can out your journey spiritually. Because truth is, we disappoint ourselves before we disappoint anyone else. So the best approval that you can seek is the God within, the divine within. Be better in 2022 than you was in 2021, and definitely better than 2020. We done came through a lot of mess. So my greatest message to the family is, wherever we at in life, whatever we have in life, whoever we have around us, it didn't take everything that the world would say it would take for you to be where you at, if you happy in who you are. Because in that place, it's easy to feel good for no reason at all. I love y'all. Stillness and abundance. Love and light. Health and wholeness, family. Now and later. And that's not the candy. Peace.